A Huntsville man charged with killing two women back in court today as he fights to have his capital murder charge dropped. Todd Deshaun Stevens is charged with the capital murder of Deasia Monique Morris and Sequoia Monet Lamar in August of 2023. Our Tony Cortez was in the courtroom as Stevens took the stand for the first time today. Tony, what did he have to say?
Greg, Stevens said he waited 3 years to tell his side of the story to police because he didn't trust them and didn't want to talk to them. And he argues that he acted in self-defense. Now, Stevens says Morris and Lamar confronted him that day on Bonnell Drive, and that as things escalated, he was forced to act in self-defense. A video of the incident taken by one of the women killed was shown to the courtroom, showing Stevens arguing with the women, with the exchange ending with gunshots. Investigator Hayden with the Huntsville Police Department, who worked on the case, says based on the video alone, he believes the women were the aggressors in that moment. The investigator says pepper spray was found in the pocket of one of the women. Stevens' defense argued the women threatened to rob him with pepper spray in hand. However, the state argued that the women only threatened him with their words. Investigator Hayden said both women were shot multiple times in the head and back, and that witnesses said Stevens was standing over them when the last shots were fired. Stevens then took the stand to testify, saying he doesn't know how many times he shot the women. He said he knew them as neighbors for about a year, though he said he never really interacted with them. He said he slashed their tires prior to the shooting, which led to the argument. He said he clearly saw the pepper spray in one of their hands pointed at him. He testified that, and the threats he said they were making against him led Stevens to thinking he had two choices: defend himself or become a victim. Now, the state pointed out that the investigator said the pepper spray was found in the woman's pocket and that the women were only wanting the money he owed them after destroying their property. Stevens said he doesn't know how the pepper spray got in their pocket and denies standing over their bodies when he shot the final shots. Now, Madison County Circuit Judge Chris Comer is still reviewing the evidence and will make a decision at a later time. For now, reporting live in Huntsville, Tony Cortez, News 19.
All right, thank you, Tony.